Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound. Today we're going to take a look at a new way of searching coins. And to give you an idea of what I did here is I purchased this bag of pennies from an eBay seller in Manhattan, out of all places. And there's $50 face, and to give you an idea of the size of that bag, there's my magnifier. Huge. That thing's big. The bag is actually, I guess, what you would call one of those bags that are used in coin changing machines, the hoppers. It's huge. In fact, it looks like it should fit about another $50 in there. It's that big. It even has all the AMPAC, the deposit slip information. You can write down your account number and what have you. But I purchased nothing but copper cents. This is a copper cent mini hoard, I guess, that I intend on going through and looking for some of the more desirable varieties. Those of you that know me, I live on the West Coast, so I don't see that many 1972s out there, among some other dates that I really want to get, as far as double dies and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna crack open this here. Throughout the course of the video, I'm gonna put in updates. I'm also gonna put in little thumbnails, close-ups of the coins that I received. If there's anything, this is a great source of buying in bulk. Copper, obviously, for every $50, expect to pay about $75, $70, somewhere around there. It's still worth money, but as far as trying to sell it to make money, you're not going to make a whole lot. Price of copper just isn't as high as it used to be. I think it's around $2.50 a pound or something like that. But in any event, we're going to get it started here. Let's see. Cut it in just the area so that way. Let's see. So I'm gonna cut it right around this line here, if you can see that. Crack this bad boy open. All right. I don't know if you guys can get a feel of what this looks like. And this was provided by a dealer that actually sorts through large bulks of pennies. They actually use a Rydell coin sorter. If you don't know what a Rydell coin sorter is, it's a machine with a hopper on the top. You just scoop in a batch of coins in there, and what it does is it separates the coins from the zinc to the copper. It makes it easier. The Rydell coin sorting machines are not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. I think last time I looked, they're anywhere from $500 to $1,000. $500, that is. So someone definitely did all the legwork for me, but I'm going to search through this, and I'm going to give you guys updates as we go. So let me go ahead and get started. Let me see what I find in here, and I will update you as we go. All right. All right, here we go. We're about 24 hours removed. As you can see, we have a massive, huge hoard of pennies here, and then here's my bag. Maybe there's a couple hundred left in there, so I'm going to go ahead and look through that here after the video, and if there's anything noteworthy that pops up, I'll be sure to let you know in a separate video, or I'll just put the thumbnails at the end of the video. For the most part, the bag was, as far as a grade goes, I'll give it a B+. I was actually more than surprised at the quality of some of the coins in here. For example, this one. Let's see here. 64. One of the nicer ones, but there's a lot of nicer quality stuff in there, so I'm happy for that. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the coins I found. Again, B+. It wasn't so hot up until I got through the halfway mark. Then it started taking off, and I'm going to show you a really nice hit that is going to double my money on this bag, no problem. In the selection, I've been lucky enough to find 8 or 9 of these 69D floating roof cents, and it's just in a braided die. The roof on the Lincoln Memorial appears to be floating. It's not actually looking like it's attached to the building, but I found, let's see here, looks like 8 of them. I found 8 of them. Price wise, they don't command a whole lot because they're common as dirt, but that's okay. I have a few other coins I'm going to show you that aren't as common, and one really spectacular coin for you. Let's see here. I pulled a few of these misaligned die cents. This is a 1982. As you can see, there's no edge on the left side, lots of edge to the right side of the coin, but the back is perfectly centered. So that's what a misaligned die. In terms of value, a little bit of the L has been scraped off the side here to where the die just comes right to the edge. Price wise, I'll probably get maybe $1 for a piece, and I have 2 of them here. Let me show you the other one. There we go, a little bit better for you. Big old chunky rim though on the right side of the coin, and then you can see right over here where it's like clipping the L in Liberty, and then the back is normal, perfectly centered. So those are a couple misaligned dies I pulled out. I'm also excited because I also pulled a few of the CUD die break coins. Let me grab something here. I have to grab my pointer so I could point this out. Right off the bat, you probably see on this one, this is a 78D. Right there at the 9 to 10 o'clock position, we have some raised metal. This one's a rim cut. This one is actually listed, or maybe not. No, this is the one that's unlisted on the Cuds on Coins website. So I think I'm going to send this one in to get attributed by me, of course. So that's a pretty neat find. That one I can make about 10 bucks off of. Here's another one with a slight, this one has a tiny one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, right about the 2 o'clock position. Small little rim bump right there. That's actually a rim cud as a result of a die break. Now I have one more here to show you. This is a 1982 small date, copper, right there at the base of Lincoln. See that? The raised metal. This one is actually already on Cuds on Coins as a noted Cud piece. All right, so we have those out of the way. Some of the kind of the minor stuff. The Cuds I could get $5 to $10 a piece. They're actually worth something, and they're easy to overlook. Let's take a look at a few of the repunch mint marks. I got a couple double dies. One really nice double die that I've never found before in circulation, so this is exciting. So I have a 59D, and I'm going to try and get this just so. Sorry about the lighting. On this one here, kind of hard to tell, but it's a D over D where it's punched to the east, southeast. There you go. You can see just the bottom piece of it. So that's one right there. My magnifier can only go so far. So let's see if I can get this one here. This is a 60D. Again, positioning is everything. This one has, this is another RPM. And a lot of these can be found on coppercoins.com. There you go. A little bit westerly D punch underneath the main D. All right, so here is one of the nicer, this is actually a Cherry Picker's Guide variety. It's a 63D double die obverse. And if I position it just so, you'll get to see the second 3 underneath that initial 3 right there. This is cool. I was like, giddy as a schoolgirl when I found this one. So if I were to rotate it this way, you could still see it. See that 3 underneath the 3? How cool is that? That's actually a good shot right there. All right. And for the finale, ladies and gentlemen, I've never found one of these. And in fact, I purchased 2 of these this year so far, in varying degrees. But I was able to find, and I showed you how nice the coins are in the group here. But I found this 64, albeit it has a few carbon spots. Okay, as you can see on the obverse, 64 double die reverse. Go ahead and get this positioned here for you. And the main pickup points is going to be see states, see the split serifs in the letter S's, and then the doubling all on United States of America. I think this is double die obverse number 2. In this condition, I can't believe I found this in this condition in this thing. Look at that. Pretty dramatic, huh, guys? Nice. What a sweet coin. This coin should make me about $70, $80. But man, that's so sick. I'm happy for that one. And I just found this one within the last handful or so. But yeah, that's what we get. I'm not gonna say it's be like that every time, but this is not a bad gig right here. Buying large batches of copper cents, because it kind of keeps the date range isolated to 59 all the way up to 82. So there's a lot of good stuff to be found in there. Would I try it again? Heck yes, absolutely. In fact, I'm looking for my next batch. I was actually looking on eBay earlier to see which one's a good deal. I think I'm gonna try $100 face in copper pennies of this date range. And of course, these are all coins that you could hoard. If you guys hoard copper pennies, they're worth money. If I were to go and sell this back on eBay and get rid of it, I would make about what I, purchased it for, which was right around $77 with free shipping. You can't beat that. So you pay 1.5 times face, which seems to be the going rate for these. And again, I have this other little bit here to go through. Again, anything notable, I'll let you guys know. But in any event, this was a fun rip. And I think I'm going to do this again, and I'll let you guys know. I'm going to put it on video, much like the same way. I'm not going to go through the whole bag on video because it would take literally probably 24 hours worth of tape, and yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with all that stuff. But anyways, thank you for joining in today. It's Saturday. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. The weather's nice in certain parts of the country. And I look forward to hearing about more of your guys' coin collecting exploits, whatever they may be. All right, have a good one.